mouse is recording properly. Let me see. Yes, mic is playing. Let me get you this link. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into it. It wouldn't feel right playing this game without you experiencing it. It's me. That's me. You know, I could private these videos and just send them to you directly. Not really play them out for the world to see. And that would be very simple to do. But I am not embarrassed by how I talk to you. I will give you all of the cute voice, always. As is my right. Alright. Let's see. Virus sampler. Well, I need that from Quaze, but I want the distiller. And because it has harder resources to gather, I'll go for it first. Watch out, you big yellow clumps of plastic and plant. I'm not gonna try and fight. I want some gas. Lovely. Let's see. You ever see those pictures of those guys, working? God damn it. They look so horrifying when they're not just quietly bumping by. You ever seen those pictures of the workers who made like the Empire State Building and what have you? Just casually like resting on beams. Like they aren't just a centimeter from falling for what looks like ever. It always gets me seeing that. It's wild. It's wild and it's crazy. Apparently something crashed into that building. As long as it's not coming after me, right? I'm looking for some gas beach. Let's turn this big bad boy. Charged blockade. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I mean, of all of the things, my dehydration is really the big problem. Take everything. Leave nothing to chance. Yeah. Do you have any canned food? Does not look like it. Gotta get them goodies. Gotta get every single goodie. Oh, it's one of you assholes. What about if I do this? Oh. Well. How do... Oh, there we go. Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. I would have loved more glass. But you take what you can get. Might as well get the battery while I'm here. Thank you. Is there any food? No. But there's an improved insect lure. That's always nice. I am sure putting a lot of trust into that little piece of metal that's holding the bridge up. Oh boy. Let's see. Lower lure. Yeah. Oh, it's a different shape than the other one. Oh. Bottle of water. Yeah. Dust lettuce. You shouldn't have. Well, let's move onwards. In dire need of glass. And only glass. Lovely. Delicious. One might even say a little bit nutritious. That's an interesting mural. What the fuck? It's interesting. Looks like it's made of metal and flesh. And it's created a wall of energy. Apparently, we should have recycled and all of that. I mean, nature decided to, apparently.
Over there.
Let's see. Oh, it goes further down than I had anticipated. You know, I wouldn't have to kill you assholes if you didn't just constantly make me aware of your existence. Well, we'll find a way in there. One way or the other. I'll find a way in there. Get a little bit too big for your own britches, baby cakes. Get all these metal elements, metal elements. These are fucking humongous cinder blocks. Some electronic elements. Do. Gonna have that motherfucker biting me. Not today. Not yesterday. Not tomorrow. Question is, how will I get out of this room once I've gotten into it? Well, that answered itself quite quickly. Okay, that caused all of my chest muscles to tighten up real good. I'm really trying not to go too far ahead in the story without you, obviously. I don't know if you have any real interest in, continuing this game. I mean, it's fine if you don't. It really is. I don't know why I'm drawn back to this. I guess I want to know why everything can fly. How did technology and biology become the same thing? What is the voice? And what is its purpose? It's a struggle to get through some of the. It's difficult dealing with the more tedious aspects of this game. There's not much variation in the locations you go. It's like catch damage efficiency lowered. It's not my fault they suddenly put a building in my goddamn face. Like, I see those problems, and I know them to be problems. But I also see the good. Is it as good as Raft? No. No, not really. Raft has a few biomes. Raft has a few biomes, and you know where you're at in the game when you're in these biomes. So far I've gotten to a secondary section, and it looks like the first section still. And while that really isn't a problem right now, if I go on to the next section and that problem is still the problem, well, it's just not cool. Like, there is monotony in the survival genre at its core. You are doing the base things required to survive, and that is repeating, getting food, getting resources, making sure your setup is secure. But there is a point when it's too much. Ah, you dumb shit. How about that? Thank goodness for my immune system, which will not get bad at all, ever. Like Bruce. Bruce is a constant problem in Raft. He's the enemy that follows you for the rest of your days. It's always going to look the same. He's always going to act the same. But he's still compelling in, well, he's got a dumb shark face. He's got a dumb shark face. He bites your boat. He chases you down. He's understandable. I don't know what I'm getting at. It kind of just seems like I chose this path of speech to just dunk on Bruce. That's it. That's not the end of my tale, but that's it. We call him Bruce. We've dealt with him enough that he has a personality. He has a Bruce personality. He antagonizes us. Is he actually antagonizing us? No. But since we can sort of throw that on the Bruce personality, it gives his dumb shark face life. Got that. Okay. Well, it's one thing to try. I was expecting the ramp to be like the rest of the ship in that, I didn't jump. I didn't hate when games decide, no, you didn't jump. I guess this time I'll get rid of the plastic in the way. Now, am I going to die regardless now? Yeah. Huh? I did it though. So, fuck everything else. I mean, regardless, I was going to lose though. It's either I die that way or I die a different way. I was dying regardless. The only way I could have changed that is one, made the jump the first attempt, or two, lowered my goddamn boat and not had to deal with any of that. What am I missing? Am I right back to 7, 8, 9? I'm down to... It took me down just enough that I have to go to another fucking island. You know what? Another thing would be not rush myself and remember I have health packs. That would have also been a good idea, you know? I don't know. I sometimes feel that when I play video games while streaming them, I have a tendency to be significantly more reckless than I typically am. I don't know. Before anything else, I'm going back on the ship, making the distiller, or not making the distiller. What am I missing? Circuit board. Store similar. Store similar. Store similar. Okay, so it wants me to make more circuit boards. A little bit more copper. But let's finish stripping this place. Son of a bitch. Alright. I know I'm not doing a thorough sweep over. That's mainly because I don't want. I feel like I should have gotten the gatherer gun, like the ship gatherer gun by now. Hope I didn't miss something important, like I always do. Okay, so let's eat that. Let's drink that. Guess I lost all of those med packs. Or I put them in a chest somewhere. I still don't have the copper. Store similar. Yeah. Let's make that. Let's try an improved one. I'm gonna nibble on something real quick. I'm just gonna mute them now.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended. Colossal life form detected. The spot has been marked on radar. Unknown location reached.
Yay!
Printing completed.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started. Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning. flying creature approaches the airship.
Okie dokie. I need a circuit board. Can I make a circuit board? I cannot make a circuit board. I need more copper. Okay, wouldn't you know it? Beautiful. Okay. Circuit board. Okay. How big is this thing? Okay. Let's see, what can we put in there? Explore the tunnels under the dust. Check the study's virus sample. Thornbee honey. There we go. Let's put this in the analyzer. Analyze. Huh? Okay. So what we're doing is singling out this. We're singling out meningitis. That did not work. Yep, resetting. Destroy everything but it. We're isolating it. Okay. Hypothermia booster, oxygen booster, brain cleanser. I've collected meningitis. That's not good. Dust moths. There we go. Okay. I've got dust daisies, so we can probably do something with that. I only have one though, and I'm going to use it in this. So we're going to try and single out photophobia. Bingo bango. We've got photophobia. So if we go over here, significantly reduces the body temperature, allows the bypass of heat-sensitive organisms while being unnoticed. Now, if I do this, I believe it should, since it knows the path to take, it'll just make the thing I require. Look, I've collected meningitis. I believe I have to use my suit printer for this one. Hypothermia booster. Bingo bango. Alright. So since I cannot really do much more without going too far past where we're at, I think I'm gonna have to stop this one right about here. I thank you for listening and watching. I really do appreciate it. I always appreciate